Hey, welcome to Mom's Fit Life and your May newsletter. Grab your mini band and a wall and join me. So that band is going to be just above your knees. You're going to go feet about shoulder width apart, knees bent, hips pushed back. One foot is going to come forward, and then I want you to maintain both the width side to side and front to back. Keeping that one foot in front, you're going to go forwards and backwards and then switch your feet. So you're thinking about 10 little steps forward, 10 little steps back. If you don't have a ton of room, then you might do 5 forward, 5 back, twice, whatever it takes. So now that other foot is in front, you're kind of pushing. As you go forward, you want to think about pushing with the back foot. And then as you go backwards, you're thinking about pushing with the front foot. Again, knees are bent, hips are pushed back. You're maintaining that shoulder width distance as well as distance front to back. Do not let your knees come together at any point. Same or similar stance, knees are bent, hips are pushed back. This time we're going to take little steps to the side. So whatever side step you lead with, your back foot should follow. So again, you're maintaining a little wider to shoulder width and then shoulder width, nothing closer. Again, about 10 to your right, 10 to your left, whether it's 5 and 5, 5 and 5, or 10 straight. Like if you have a long hallway is a great place to do this. Now, one foot is on the wall, one foot is on the floor, quads are parallel. Then you're going to hinge at the hips. Push that bent knee out to the side a little bit, and then you're going to rotate that knee towards the floor and then pull it towards the ceiling. You might lose your balance a little, that's okay. But as you pull that knee towards the ceiling, I want you to stand up a little straighter. And as you drive it towards the floor, you're going to hinge a little deeper. So you should feel it in that down side glute med, that side booty of that down leg. Of course, make sure that toe is facing forward. Do not let it turn in or out. And always keep tension on that band, so really pushing that bent knee out to the side the whole time. Then you're going to switch sides. So again, you want to be close enough to the wall that your quads are parallel, but making sure that you are stable and balanced. So rotating that pelvis and knee towards the floor, rotating that pelvis and knee towards the ceiling. Driving out on that band with your bent knee. Standing up slightly as you drive that pelvis towards the ceiling. So you're just working some rotation through those hips and getting into that side booty. Okay, if you're not feeling it there, reach out, ask for some help, but that's the goal. Now, keeping the band just above your knees, you're going to come down to the floor with your feet on the wall. You want your knees and hips at 90. And then you want your feet about an inch apart. Bring that top knee forward slightly as you lift up. Make sure that top knee stays forward slightly the whole time. Again, we're working into that side booty, which should be lit up right now. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, tighten the core. Those bottom abs should be lifted off the floor. And you're lifting as you keep that top knee forward. Now, if you do not have 90 degrees in your ankles, knees, and hips, you are not going to be feeling this in the right place. So if my hips were not at 90, my head would be a little bit more over my knees than it is right now. So that's something to keep an eye on. And you can also place your head on like a pillow or a yoga block. No need to be uncomfortable. But remember that top knee needs to stay forward as you lift. Do not let it slide back as you lift. And then we're going to go into a side plank with a clam. So you're going to be in a tall side plank on your arm. You want your heels in line with your butt. As you rise up, you're going to lift that top knee and push your hips forward. So at the top of your movement, everything from your shoulders to your knees should be in a straight line. As you lower down and back, your hips might collapse back a little bit, and that's okay. But exhale, lift the pelvic floor, tighten the core, rise up, lift that top knee. So you should be feeling those obliques on the bottom side as well as the glute med on the top side. Switching sides. So remember, heels are in line with your butt is kind of back a little bit, and then as you lift, push those hips forward, come into that nice straight good line, lifting that top knee as you come up. Exhale, lift your pelvic floor, tighten your core. And of course, if you have any questions or you want more like this, please check out the membership or reach out in the Facebook group. But you can find this workout in the membership, full routine through. And if you have any questions, just let me know.